Spring training starts this week, and Alex Rodriguez issued a handwritten apology to fans, 5-paragraph letter. He apologized for the mistakes that led to his suspension. However, he turned down the city's offer to use Yankee Stadium as a backdrop for a news conference. Didn't get into any specifics about his use of performance-enhancing drugs. A-Rod says he's ready to put his suspension behind him and play some ball. Is that a written statement? Do some damage control for me, Dominic. It's a written statement for, hey, I'm sorry I was cheating and that you guys all hate me now?
Well, damage control, Mr. A-Rod or Mr. Rodriguez, half of that money that he wasted on lawyers, he should take it and hire public relations people, because if he believes that a handwritten apology is going to put an end to this, wait until the team gets to New York. The best thing that A-Rod can do is hit home runs. If he hits home runs, the fans will love him again. If he's marginal at best, it's going to be a long year.
And if the team wins, I mean, will winning forgive everything, you think, Jeannie?
It does forgive a lot. I think it forgives most things. But, you know, I have to say, if I was advising him, he should have gone out a lot earlier. He should have talked to the press. He should have apologized and taken questions from the press. Either do a one-on-one sit-down with like an Oprah Winfrey-style New York type person, or do a massive press conference. But a handwritten note without any specifics, you know, I think it leaves people unfulfilled.
Maybe he should have gone on Saturday Night Live. Which works as a great segue
that
because
was a good one,
SNL
Andrew.
on the air for 40 years. 23 million people tuned in Sunday night for their 3.5-hour long spectacular. Lots of performances, lots of stars. NBC's most watched show in 9 years, minus the Super Bowl. Did you guys get a chance to see it?
I saw it.
What do you think? What was your big takeaway from it?
My big takeaway?
What was the one thing that got you?
I mean, I'm a huge fan of Steve Martin, so it was great to see Steve Martin. I love to see him.
He did his King Tut.
And he did his King Tut. I thought he did a great job. And it was fascinating to me to see the number of people who came through or auditioned for it and didn't come through SNL. So that was fascinating. I think it was a little bit long.
Well, just like a regular SNL tends to be. Dom?
In fairness to the show, I was in and out on the phone, doing other things.
He's got a life.
Sort of like when he's on RFL.
Yeah.
And so, I thought it wasn't very funny at all. I mean, and I don't know what Eddie Murphy had going on.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was like, leave me, I don't want to be bothered, but it just didn't work.
The Jeopardy sketch and Bill Murray, I thought, absolutely stole the show. And it's.
How long did you watch it?
I watched the whole thing.
Jerry
Wasn't it 2 hours?
It was 3.5 hours.
And you watched 3.5 hours of one television show?
And Jerry Seinfeld's Q&A with Sarah Palin and everything was funny.
Very funny.
I'm a big fan of Sarah
Jeannie,
Palin.
thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
It's a pleasure
Andrew.
as always. You honor us with your presence here.
Thank you, Andrew.
Dom, you're here too. Guys, thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, a look at news making headlines in the Hudson Valley. Stay with us.